Hello, Brobs. We're back with more books. Went to the thrift store today because I assumed that they were going to remove all the Gaylords, which are the big bins that they have, and put them all on the shelves. But apparently they removed 3 of the big bins, but didn't do anything. They took the books with them, I guess, because the shelves were as empty as they were. Not empty, but they were sparsely populated, and all the books that were in the Gaylords were gone. Got this book. It had a dust jacket. As you can see, it's an ex-library book, and since it didn't have many library markings, I slapped it on my Daphne du Maurier, the Scapegoat vintage copy with a nice jacket. Now it's got an even nicer jacket. See, looks beautiful. The Skolnick Report to the National Commission on the Causes and Prevention of Violence, Black militants, student riots, anti-war demonstrations, the politics of protest. Oh, whoa. That's a Joe Badass right there, buddy. Life Among the Dead, Lisa Williams. I don't believe in any of these. Clairvoyants, mediums, psychics, any of that bullshit, but I have probably 200 or 300 books on the subject of ghosts and clairvoyance and all that. The paranormal, so to speak. So it doesn't really matter that I believe in it. I mean, this is just who just says I started contacting dead people? I mean, what are you talking about? She started talking to spirits in her bedroom when she was 4. Well, that's normal. Little kids always say they see stuff. But I believe the whole thing is bunkum. St. Nicholas, the Wonder Worker. Anne E. Neuberger. I've passed this book up numerous times. But this time I actually opened it and looked at some of the stories. What the fuck is this guy doing? St. Nicholas? A man of action. I don't know what story it was. The Emperor's Dream. It's just none of it seems to have anything to do with Christmas. Tale from Turkey. The Rescue of the Fisherman's Son. Tale from Italy. To Walk Proudly. So what I gathered was, since I didn't actually start reading anything, was it's mostly folklore from different countries. So I got it. The Adirondacks. The only thing I know about the Adirondacks is Detroit Tigers used to have a farm club. No, maybe it was the Detroit Red Wings. Used to have a farm club there. Adirondack Wings, and I think my brother went on his honeymoon to the Adirondacks. Other than that, I don't know jack shit about them. But these books are usually worth some money. Sonja Henie. Sonja Henie. Was she based out of Adirondack? Don't know. Yeah, so now I got this book. Hopefully it's worth some money. I can sell it. To Carolyn and Timothy. On the occasion of your wedding. Yeah, I don't think it worked out, buddy. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis. I only got it because it has full color collector's edition plates all throughout it. Of course, I can't find a single one. Never read the book, but if I'm forced to, like in a internment camp or something, I'll read it. I have some colors to look at. Ghosts, hauntings, and mysterious happenings. Phyllis Rabin Emmert. Obviously, it's geared towards children. Who's this? Queen Anne with her head? Is she the one that got beheaded? That was Anne Boleyn. I'm not going to open this up because it's going to break the page or the spine. Unexplained events. Messages from beyond the grave. A night guard reports he sees the headless shade of a wronged queen walking the grounds of her execution. A family plagued by mysterious noises, bizarre accidents. The Talking Jewels by Dennis Diderot. Suppressed till now, first time in England. I don't know if it was suppressed because I didn't look it up. And when I did look it up, this book didn't seem like it was worth a lot of money, but I can see why it might have been suppressed. I've been raped, wailed the emir's beautiful wife, Fatme. Or is that Fatma? He threatened me with his sword and forced me to submit. Poor young Kursaal faced the ultimate penalty, the cutting off of his manhood. Then the Sultan turned his magic ring on Fatme, pointing it at the part which had suffered the alleged offense. "It isn't true," came a plaintive voice from beneath her silken pantaloons. "We were jealous of him and that little blonde dancer, so we entrapped him, she and I. All he did was push open the door that had already been opened." So young Kursaal was restored to honor, and for Fatma the Sultan decreed the penalty of the padlock, a most fitting punishment reserved for you unchaste and perfidious women. This was only one of the Sultan Mongols, fabulous, scandalous adventures with the magic ring of the genie that made every woman's most intimate organ speak. What? The fuck is this? Right? I knew it had some like erotic drawings in it, but what the hell does that even mean? Her vagina was telling, "Hey, it happened. Hey, this guy didn't rape me. I wanted it." The birth of Mangogol. Heof Zealous Tanze reigned a long time in the Grand Checheni, and yet this horny prince continued in his old age to enjoy his sensual pleasures. Did leaf through this book, and the weirdest part were these like little illustrations. Not so much that they're nude, just what the hell is that weird color? Colorblind, so I can't tell, but it's just like a. The hell, where did they get that paper? They bought it from a burnt down factory. Never seen paper look like this inside a book. Look at it. Look at the color of it. It's morose, I tell you. The fifth trial of the ring, the gambling session. What the hell is flying in there? Bugs? Anyway, the cover's falling off. I just got it just because it was. I don't know. This one I got solely for the mask of the masquerade. Susanna Howe. She defied her destiny and risked everything for an unforgettable love. In a world of lavish disguise, she harbored a secret love. Claire Callan, ebony-haired orphan, longed to enter the privileged world of Philadelphia society, the world to which handsome devil-may-care Devin Maitland had been born. His burning touch had awakened in her a hungry new passion. But Devin was called to the sea, and as suddenly as their love blazed, he was gone. Heartbroken, Claire fled to the arms of wealthy entrepreneur Max Laurent. But neither the glitter of Paris and Monte Carlo nor the excitement of burgeoning young San Francisco helped her forget. For with the treasures of the world at her feet, a green-eyed seaman still ruled her heart. Devon, the man who had turned innocence to ecstasy and who had vowed one day to return. Irish Sagas and Folktales, Eileen O'Fallon. I really hate fucking gnomes, I gotta be honest. I hate them. Irish Sagas. And it's funny because the cashier at the store said, she goes, I don't want to get personal, but are you Irish? I'm like, I don't fucking think so. No, I'm not Irish. And she's like, oh, okay, I was just wondering. I was like, no, I got it because it's folklore. But I was like, I do have ginger brother, so I mean, it's possible we got Irish in us, but I don't believe so. It's all like English, Euro trash, Dutch bullshit. Well, half Polish, so that negates any kind of Irish there was anyway if you're half Polish and Irish. But I'm no damn ginger, so I don't know. Anyway, these stories look pretty good, honestly. From the dawn of time, the three most famous tales, three sorrows of storytelling fill me with pity. The telling of them grates on the ear, the woe of the children of Turin, sorrowful to hear, and the children of Lar, bird-shaped, a curse on the mouth that's told their doom, Con, Fiacre, Finola, and Aid, the second gloom, the children of Usnach, shield of men who fell by force and cunning craft, Nazi, the anally, or anal, I don't know how you say it, and Arden, these crack the heart. These crack 'em. Yeah. I would have put that dust jacket on there, but as you can see, it's a little too small. Because you can't see, I wasn't even pointing at it. Ditto with this book. Jonah, Factor Fishing. Yeah, Factor Fishing. M.R. Dahan. Let's pull off a sticker. Yeah. I've mentioned this book before, and since no one's ever going to buy it, I bought it. The hell was the story of Jonah? Did he get swallowed by a whale? Did he get swallowed or not? I don't know if he did or not. One man must die. Faith, Reason, and the Plague in 17th century Tuscany. Carlo M. Cipolla. By the late fall of 1630, the Black Plague had descended upon northern Italy. The Prentice Magistracy, a public health centered in Florence, took steps to contain and combat the scourge. In this essay, Carlo Cipolla recreates the daily struggle of plague-stricken Monte Lupo, a rustic Tuscan village, revealing in the vivid terms of actual events and personalities a central drama of Western civilization, the conflict between faith and reason, church and state. Makes you feel like you were there. And lastly, American Chillers. The Michigan Mega Monsters by Jonathan Rand. #1 in the fucking series. Don't go near the swamp, Bubba. That's a fucking given. You'll see the Lugaroo or the will-o'-the-wisp. And this is the will of my crisp.